Guys, never stop doing it today, and I am going to be telling you what I think we could get for this Legends Fest 2024. That is literally around the corner. That's like going to happen in like 4 weeks or so. I know Legends have literally just announced we're getting a new Ultra. That's exciting. We're gonna find out tomorrow, but I was like, okay, we're gonna get an Ultra. It's gonna be great for the Legends Fest, which is only a few more weeks after the Ultra that will come out, this weekly reset. So let's get straight into this. First of all, I gotta shout out BLZ or BLZ151101. Make sure to follow him. Insane artist, like draws absolutely insane Dragon Ball art, even some art that's not to do with Dragon Ball, and yeah, it's insane. You could even see this absolute masterpiece, who may or may not appear in the video, but yeah, mastered Ultra Instinct, just insane. So I'm gonna literally be taking a look at a bunch of arts that they've done whilst they've just been drawing over the years, and gonna relate them to who I think we will get for Legends Fest. So for part one, I thought they will start with a bang. They want people to be excited, so I think we're gonna get an LF transforming UI Goku into a mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. I think to start off with just an LF version of this guy, where he starts in UI form, transforms into mastered Ultra Instinct, will just be insane. It would just be so cool just having that happen, and just being able to use a unit that high, because we haven't had a form of UI Goku as an LF since I think the 4th anniversary. I know we had the Ultra UI Goku for last year's Legends Fest. That's why I think they won't just give us another Ultra MUI Goku the next Legends Fest. I think they'll switch it up a bit. So that's why I think a transforming base UI Goku into mastered Ultra Instinct. Man, it gets confusing. Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. It would just be too good to be true. I'm just the biggest Ultra Instinct Goku fan, so you know, if anything to do with it comes out, I want it. The next, I think the 1% spark is to do with the banner. I think we'll get a transforming base to Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. Kefla hasn't been represented at all. I was kind of thinking maybe she could get an LF, but I feel like she's more of a monthly LF character, if anything. But yeah, transforming Kefla, can't go wrong with it. They've done a lot with fusion, so I can imagine that being crazy. The other 1%, Jiren. I think a base Jiren or a 1% full power Jiren. Either of those will be represented. Sometimes Legends don't go crazy with the 1% sparkings in that way, so they'll just maybe give us a base Jiren. But either way, Jiren is just insane in general. So that's the first banner of the part one. Tournament are power based. The second one, I think they have to do this. They bought this mechanic during the 6th anniversary, and I think they'll do it again, where they do a tag Rose Goku Black and Zamasu, who have the fusing mechanic to go into fused Zamasu. Like, that's just insane in my opinion. Like, it's such a cool mechanic. It could be run with a lot of fuses. Like, Kefla at one point could get one where she has the fusing mechanic where you start with tag Caulifla and KO, but I want the fusing into Zamasu. That would just be a pretty cool dynamic. A first part of the Legends Fest being a UI Goku and an Ultra Zamasu. I guess you could see what the 1% sparking is. I think we'll get a Super Saiyan Blue Goku 1 that went like crazy when he found out that Chi-Chi and Goten were killed by Zamasu and whatnot. And to do with that, I thought another 1% sparking. I was thinking, if they aren't gonna go the LF tag Goku, Black Rose and Zamasu into Fusion Zamasu, maybe an LF Vegito Blue who revived into a Sword of Hope Trunks. If not, I just think a 1% Sword of Hope Trunks will be cool. So I think this is the better option. So I think the LF will be the tag Rose and Zamasu fusing into Fusion Zamasu, a 1% Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and a 1% Sword of Hope trunks. Forget the Vegeta Blue. I think Vegeta Blue got his representation in the 6th anniversary. That's why I don't think he'll get another one. It was a Vegeta Blue, but it was a form of Vegeta. So that's what I think for part 1, Tournament of Power based and Future based, because they've got nothing for so long, so it would be cool to get something based around that. For part 2, I was thinking maybe they go movies and we see an LF. I think an LF transforming body, if not a revival body, where he starts in base, you pop the revive, and then he just goes berserk into full power, or he just transforms, something along those lines, where we just see this dude, because this dude is very, very cool. And I feel like Dragon Ball Super, outside of like the 6th anniversary where they got a few stuff, it wasn't really represented too highly, so I think this will be pretty cool to see that. And the 1% Sparkings, I think a Golden Frieza from that movie would be pretty cool, because Golden Frieza is just cool in general. And then I think a Super Saiyan God Vegeta that transforms into Super Saiyan Blue. Either or, if he doesn't transform, then just leave him as Super Saiyan God, because Super Saiyan God, I just want representations of Super Saiyan God. I think because Goku got a LF Super Saiyan God, I think giving Vegeta just an LF, just a 1% Sparking Super Saiyan God Vegeta, represent him somehow, will be pretty nice. So yeah, that's what I pretty much think for the first part of part 2, the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. I also think that for part 2, the other banner will be based around GT. They'll bring it back for a final time. We see an LF. It's not just going to be a Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because we've just got an LF Super Saiyan 4 Goku already. I think they make things interesting. He starts out as this kid version of just a base Goku, and then he revives through growing his tail, or some sort of mechanic that will make it so that he goes from the base Kid Goku into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think that would just be amazing. We haven't had, I think, other than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as an Ultra, we haven't had like a Super Saiyan 4 Goku in a long time. I think since the tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, so that'll be a nice representation. And then for the 1% Sparking, I was thinking it's not going to be an Omega Shenron. We've literally just got an LF for him. I think it's going to be one of the other Shenrons that was part of the Shadow Dragon arc. So I think the only 3 we don't have is Haze, Oceanus, and I can't remember the final one. I remember he's this dude that just absorbs people and goes crazy, but any of those 3 as the 1% Sparkings I think will be good, because just to get the Shadow Dragons out there in the open, so we can maybe see tags of them in the future, duos, etc. So that's what I think for part 2. Dragon Ball Super Broly movie theme with 1% Golden Frieza, 1% Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and then a GT theme with a transforming base Kid Goku into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and any other 2 Shenrons that we don't have. Now for part 3, the big Ultra, I think Beast Gohan would just be insane. Like, imagine if we had a fest where we start off with a transforming UI Goku into Mastered UI Goku. We get a tag Super Saiyan God Rose and Zamasu that fuse into Fusion Zamasu. We then get, I think, yeah, so an LF. It could just be another Super Saiyan body like this, but I'd want it to be transforming of some sort, or revival. Any of those mechanics will just be fantastic. But full power Super Saiyan body, an LF base Goku into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then Ultra Beast Gohan. Like, that in my opinion is like, I'd want to summon on each of these banners, some more than others. Obviously I'm trying to make it so that it's kind of how Legends will represent it, because the 1% Sparkings tend to not be too exciting sometimes. It's mainly just the LF you go crazy for, and then you kind of want to pull the 1% Sparkings just to have them and use them if they are insane. But yeah, I would go crazy for the Ultra Beast Gohan. Like, any sort of Beast Gohan, you just want it. It's just you know it's going to be the most broken thing ever. He will be the best unit in the game. He will just tear everything else apart, and no one will stand a chance. So yeah, those are my thoughts on what we could get for Legends. Well, I think that would just be jam-packed with everything we need. Just hype on every single part. UI Goku, Fuse Zamasu, full power Super Saiyan Brody, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Beast Gohan. Like, all of those names are just names that you think, yeah, those are definitely Legends Fest worthy. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it'll be something else. Maybe Daima will get represented. Maybe another Legends original, Legends limited. I don't know. It might be something like that. But yeah, those are my picks. And other guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and make sure to follow BLZ. Just ridiculous. If you don't already, get to it. So yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.